Now, let's take another look at the voting center to meet the people we will be working with during the election process. Let's go! The DOH personnel, non-partisan NGOs, CSOs, and other organizations are assigned to man the body temperature scanning when entering the voting center. They are also the ones who will escort voters exhibiting symptoms of COVID-19 or those who will register a body temperature of 37.5 degrees Celsius and above to the IPP. The medical personnel in the IPP are tasked to evaluate voters with temperatures of 37.5 degrees Celsius and above or those exhibiting symptoms of COVID-19. The personnel manning the Voters Assistance Desk or VAD assist the voters in ascertaining their precinct number, sequence number, and direction to the polling place. This is to avoid the gathering, crowding, and huddling around the PCBL. They are usually members or volunteers from the PPCRV, or in its absence, any citizen's arm under the supervision or control of the DESO. The DESO Safety Protocol Support Staff is charged with ensuring that the minimum public health standards are being observed within the voting centers. Now, let me introduce you to the personalities you will meet inside the polling place. First, we have the electoral board members composed of the chairperson, the poll clerk, and the third member. They are primarily responsible for the conduct of the final testing and sealing of the vote counting machine or the VCM, and the process of voting, counting, and transmission of election results on election day. The EB support staff are appointed by the election officer to assist the EB members during the entire election process. Another personality you will meet inside the polling place is the DESO Technical Support Staff. They are tasked to provide VCM technical support to the EB members. Let's move on to the watchers. These are representatives of candidates, political parties, or associations who are authorized to stay inside the polling place during the entire voting process. This is to guard the accuracy and transparency of our election process. Now let's meet the person you will find inside the EAPP. The DESO EAPP support staff is assigned to assist persons with disabilities, senior citizens, and heavily pregnant women who are voting in the EAPP on election day. Finally, we have the members of the PNP or other peace officers. For your protection and the protection of election documents or paraphernalia, you may, if you deem it necessary, and by majority vote of EB members, order in writing the detail of policemen or any peace officer who shall be outside the polling place near enough to be easily called when needed, but never at the door. Remember, however, that the members of the PNP who are not deputized are not allowed to stay within the 50-meter radius from the polling place except